All right, hello and welcome to a special Tuesday edition of Elite League Talk. This is episode 12 of season three. I'm the host, the commish, along with Reynolds and Dees, of course. One thing quick. Usually by week 12, we usually have a few seeds set in stone, but this year there's literally nothing set in stone. No one taking over first place. Teams, 10 teams eligible for the playoff. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, a couple teams are pretty much set in stone. One team not, or one team set in stone, but on the opposite side.
Yes.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of things can happen, a lot of
But we're
moving
talking about
parts.
playoffs here. We're not talking about those bums.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But just like last year.
That's correct. That's correct. Reynolds, anything to add to the mayhem that's been going on this
This is
year?
this is actually a crazy week in the league. A lot of just before doing the results here, I think 5 or 6 games came down to that Monday night game, and like 5 of the 7 matchups were within 8 points actually. So
The worst.
matchups is actually crazy the way it played out.
Before the Monday night game or
No,
after
after the
everything?
final result, like a 2 point, a 1 point, a 2 point, a 2 point, and an 8 point.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I say it sucks because most likely you're staying up to watch those games if you care.
It's terrible.
But it's great for
I
the
mean, I'm
league.
watching
It's
every minute
it's
of every NFL game anyway, so that's
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
not fun. It's
yeah.
not a fun life unless I was pissed off all day yesterday having to think about Nico Collins just scoring 10 points. And so
That
I didn't
catch,
know,
man.
dude, I
That
didn't even
catch,
know
man.
this that because I was on my way home from getting food. I wasn't home at the time, but the first play of the game was a 70-yard touchdown to Nico Collins that I got called back by like an offensive holding. Did you see this? It was
No.
the very first
I
play of
missed
the
the
game.
first play. I missed the first play.
It was a 75-yard touchdown to Nico Collins.
Really? Oh my
Green
God.
for a touchdown. I didn't even see. I saw like after fact. I'm like, wait, what? When did this happen? And
That's
so
hilarious.
that's
Really?
crazy. Anyway, so go ahead, Morrow. Nothing really
I
happened
didn't
in the
know.
NFL this week, right? So
Yeah, I only paid attention to our three matchups going into Monday night, and then you came in with the actually six matchups. That's just crazy. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
NFL talk.
yeah,
Daniel
none.
Jones. See ya.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones did get
See
benched.
ya.
I never seen
I
a team
don't.
go from one
Tommy
to three,
Cullets.
skipping two. This is a publicity stunt. They need to sell tickets. They need to save as much money as possible or make more money. So
One of the
that's what
worst
yeah,
franchises in the NFL for sure.
One of the worst for sure. For
yeah.
sure.
Def,
There's
def,
only
def, definitely the worst in New York.
there's
Definitely
only two
without
teams. Only two
no
teams in New York.
dysfunction on the other side of
Yeah,
the with the
no
Got
other
three.
team.
dysfunction.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah. So and how about the Giants paying? I saw that they paid Drew Lock like $5 million to be a backup quarterback, and they're not even starting him. So they're starting Tommy
crazy.
Cullets there. They gotta be trying to lose, I guess. That's the plan. But
Makes
I saw like
no
on
sense.
Twitter today, there was a picture of Daniel Jones wearing number 8 in the Jets jersey. Like if the Jets sign him next year. Oh my God, could you
okay.
fucking imagine?
There's real
I'm
possibility,
done.
unfortunately.
No.
Oh my
Imagine,
God.
hold on.
No, no,
Imagine he.
no.
What if he goes to the Jets and just
Imagine.
balls out,
Yo,
balls
Beasley
out,
would fucking.
Because Jesse's good. Oh my God.
Just like Saquon going to the Eagles and
Yeah,
balling
yeah,
out. It's crazy.
exactly. Just like
Nah,
Saquon this
Daniel
year.
Jones not good. He's not good.
Can't do that.
All right.
Or is
Let's
he
forget the
Sam
end.
Darnold? Or is he Sam Darnold of the
Listen,
Giants?
Sam Darnold is not good.
Um, Not according to his standings.
Well, it's his team. He's got a good team. But let's move on from NFL talk. Fun facts. I think we got some good ones this week. Who would like to start?
Deesh, you want to go first, or you want me to go?
No, I have a couple of them.
Okay, the floor is
The
Keith,
yours.
then
first,
you start then, because I'm going to
okay.
cut you off at some point.
The first one's more of a fact check on myself, actually, from
Oh,
last
okay.
week, and I want to apologize. It's a correction from last week. So there was I missed a line item in my introduction last week about where Kamala Harris's campaign spent $1.3 billion
Oh my
in a
God.
15-week campaign. First off, crazy. Where's the investigations? So I misspoke. Actually, I didn't miss. I just missed an entire line item. She spent $10 million a month in advance of the election to renovate a specific part of a building in Pittsburgh, leading up to plans to host a election party celebration the night of the election. Allegedly, the Secret Service said the part of the building was not secure enough the way that it was laid out. So she spent 10 million fucking dollars of her campaign money
Oh, so that didn't happen.
to renovate a piece of a fucking building. That's just weird. I
All
mean,
right, Dees. Let's
why
get on
wouldn't
to the
you
next
look for
one.
another play? I could see conflicts of interest arise. I think it needs to be investigated. Um, I think the lefties are.
Okay, fun fact two. That's fun fact one from
That's
D.
fun
Fun
fact
Listen,
one.
fact two.
Fun fact two. Last. I found out last Friday that blackjack is legal on FanDuel in the state of Connecticut. Forgot about it all throughout the weekend and re-remembered it today and spent 45 minutes taking a poop at work. Made $250 taking a
Hell
poop
yeah,
at work.
man.
So fuck yeah, that's nice.
all
I was in
right.
Jersey over the
Dangerous.
weekend too.
It's a fun fact finding that out. Um, a real fun fact for the league. Um,
And
Team I Race
all
has
right, here we go.
scored the
Finally,
most. Team I Race has scored the most points in this league for himself since week 13 of the 2020 season. Funny enough, that's the same year that I actually won a championship. Just to add that in there in case anyone forgot. But
okay.
that's a fun fact. He scored the most points since week 13 of 2020. Ended up losing. Wild. Um, and then the
Okay.
last fun fact is
Interesting.
it's not so much of a fact as observation is the media, the liberal media, not being able to do
You
any
one
to
in
do
five. You fucking
to do anything with this Trump YMCA dance that's just sweeping the nation.
Oh, sweeping the nation.
Sweeping the nation.
It's
all right.
amazing. I love it.
All right,
I
Reynolds, go
love
ahead.
it.
That's a terrible misinterpretation
Oh,
of
great
this,
fun
but
fact, Steve. So my fun fact that I was going to share was actually the winning percentage of the quarterbacks for the Jets in their careers. It was Zach Wilson 364, Sam Darnold 342, and Aaron Rodgers 273. Way worse than both of Zach Wilson and Sam Darnold's win percentage. So that was my
very
first
bad.
fun fact. My
Yeah,
second fun fact had to do with the defense of that same team. And Ahmad Gardner has gone 35 straight games without an interception. So Ahmad is sauce, but
Sauce. Yeah.
he doesn't deserve the sauce
No, he
anymore. So
doesn't. He
we
doesn't. He
call him
doesn't.
Ahmad. So Ahmad Gardner has got 35 straight games without an interception. 375 different
I'm
NFL
like,
players
what the
picked up their
fuck? I'm
pass.
like, who the fuck is Ahmad?
Yeah, Ahmad Gardner is I'm sorry, Sauce Gardner, as he was formerly known as.
Nah, he's a piece of shit.
Um,
He's fucking going on Twitter after games, fucking doing that Twitter shit. Fuck that.
All right,
so
dude.
those are my two fun facts about the offense and the defense of that lovely team in New York opposite the Giants.
Okay.
And then I have one more. I saw this. I thought this was crazy. Chris Boswell, the kicker for the
Steelers.
Steelers,
Yeah.
has more fantasy points this season than Cooper Kupp, DK Metcalf, Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown, Najee Harris, Jonathan Taylor, Travis Kelsey, and Devonta Smith. That's pretty insane.
Travis Kelsey. Wow.
I wonder who has
Yeah, Travis
Boswell on his
Kelsey
team.
too.
Wonder who has
And
Boswell
then
on his team.
I think that was oh yeah, my last fun fact of the week had to go do actually do with the league that I think that for the first time in history, I fact checked this too. The entire history of our league, I scored over 200 points between my team and my bench. No one has ever scored 200 points
Wow.
ever in the history of the league, 14 years dating back. So
Good.
that's
That's
that's fun
great.
fact number
That's some
four
research.
of the week.
Great
That's some
fun fact.
research. I looked at every single matchup over the last 14 years for every single week. No one has ever scored over 200.
Ooh, Clifford talking shit to Paul right now in the group chat. Love it.
Ooh,
Love
the
it.
drama. Love the drama.
Love it.
He's more. What are your fun facts of the
Saying he
week?
should have did some
Um,
trades early on. Ooh.
So I have two fun facts. I'm going to share one now and one at a different segment in the show because it has to relate to that. So my first one is it actually has to do with the league in a whole. Week 11 was the highest scoring week total this season. There was 1,518 points, 76 points. So
Yeah.
week 11 was the highest scoring. There was matchups, Reynolds and Irace's matchup combined for almost 300 points. Mine and Greeley's matchup. And then the lowest week of the season was week 3, which was almost 300 points less.
Dude,
So week 11 was the highest scoring league wide. So
yo, I would love a total
and I fact checked that too.
line graph. You know what I mean? Like a line
Let me show you
graph
this.
week by week
Yeah,
Oh,
line
the-
graph.
with total points. Oh,
are the points scored? I don't know if you get. Yeah, it's a little.
nah, it's all
Blur.
blur.
Well,
I'm
here,
That's
learning.
because my
who
because
more?
my
We could get this into the recap, but like, so last week was the highest scoring points ever in the history of this week. So
no, just for this
who had the
year, just for
least
this season.
points in that week?
It was actually someone on this podcast.
That's interesting the way that
Yeah,
falls out. Go and get into the recap.
yeah. Let's
Go ahead.
get right into the recap. But
Uh,
yeah,
let's
week 11, highest
let's go with
scoring.
let's go with what was the totals? Excuse me.
Total for what?
But
Week 11?
with our picks.
Oh, our picks. Oh,
Yes.
the picks get interesting this week. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Dees, you're 40 and 23. I'm 39 and 24, so you're one up on me. And Moro's 33 and 30. So
Okay.
Moro needs a Hail Mary. We said last week that Moro was who we really into. I think we did the Democrat, but I don't want that to be. Dang, go on, Moro.
Let's
Start
go.
with the because I
Let's get
want
into
us
week
to
11.
win, not you to win.
We're gonna start with my
Wow.
matchup. So
Sucks for Greeley.
I would like to say
117 and losing.
It sucks.
I had the Texans defense. Once they scored that touchdown, I went to bed. It was perfect. Perfect ending to the night. I didn't have to worry anymore. Tank Dell sucks anyway. CJ Stroud's not good this year. I don't care what anyone says. His throws
He
are
has
off.
nothing.
But yeah, so I really need this more than I do. So sorry, Greeley.
Yeah. This put a dagger in Greeley's season, I
I think
think.
this killed Greeley.
This killed
There's
Greeley.
there's an
And
award
it
in
sucks
here
because
that we'll be talking
Greeley
about.
has a good
He's a good team.
Strategy
He
I
beat me
had.
last week.
he definitely has a playoff contender team,
So what
but
is his actual playoff? We always down to 17%. Ouch.
no, yeah.
That's not great. That's
So
not great.
he's playing me last week of the season too. Ugh.
So you know, when we get to the awards, I made
Might be good for him.
I made a key pickup Sunday morning to cancel out some points, and it worked in my favor. That's what elite players do in this league. But yeah,
And who was that?
who do you
More,
think?
you're-
Right
you're-
there,
more-
baby.
Christian Watson?
Yeah.
Picked him up, and look what he did.
Let him celebrate this week, but in reality,
that's
he's
an
one game from 500 and not being in the playoffs. So
That's an elite move. Elite.
Let's get to the predictions here. Moro, you picked Moro here to win by 20. You actually won by, was it 19? It's 19.
A little more
It's
than
close to 20. It's close to
Very
20.
close. I'm just on all day.
I'm sorry. The actual was Moro by 20. You had picked yourself by 17, actually.
ooh.
Okay.
Moro by 17. DC, you had Greeley by 50. I had Greeley by 22. So Moro gains one on us this week.
Means
That's
nothing.
I mean, high scoring matchup. Chase Brown is, dude, he plays every single snap. He's a beast.
Yeah, he's it's the trade of the season so far.
Scoring 130 and having Kyle Pitts 1 point. That's pretty nice.
What's
look,
Kyle
you have
Pitts?
Boswell. You have the kicker I'm talking about.
Yep, I have
Click
Boswell.
Boswell. I want to see his points.
They're
wild.
literally they're insane.
He's the number one kicker, huh?
Well, besides last week, but 17, 14, 14, 24.
After this week, he's first. He wasn't before this week.
Yeah. This week that's insane. They beat the Ravens without scoring a touchdown.
All field goals.
All field goals.
And then Wilson threw that pick in the end zone. That could have been another field goal, but it's all good. Let's move to the matchup of the week.
Let's save mine for the
okay. Let's skip that. No, let's go to Slick versus
That's
Eric.
the matchup of the season.
Wow. A 1 point. What a dagger again. Another dagger.
Slick.
1 point victory here. He had Aubrey on Monday night, and then did Slick have anyone on Monday night?
Slick needed this. Slick needed this so bad.
Slick did not have anyone on Monday.
It was just Aubrey, and he missed his first career kick. I saw Aubrey did.
Yeah.
So that's a tough one.
And he had Dowdle too, but he didn't do too well.
Tucker Kraft was solid 0.0. Good job, Slick.
Dude, he played too. He got one pass thrown to him, missed it.
Yeah. He just, I mean, that more scroll down. I want to see his bench here. But he has no one.
I saw no other tight end.
He's actually coming back playing. He should have played Downs against, I guess, over Shakir maybe. But I don't know. I probably play Shakir. Gus Edwards didn't do shit. Henry didn't do shit. Wow. So yes, this is a big loss for Slick.
You got to find a better tight end, I guess. I don't know.
The scores
Tucker
did
Craft's not that bad.
1-0.
He's 10. He's top 10.
Is
Can't, you know.
Jordan Love throw like what happened?
Bears defense is
Look at
good. They played
Bears. I
in
don't know what
Chicago.
happened that game.
Uh,
All right, so let's get to the picks here. Oh, man.
that fucking sucks though. You
So
lost by 1 and your fucking tight end didn't put 1 point
zero.
up.
I mean, he scored 87 points, and he didn't deserve to win this because that's the lowest for the week. And Eric scored 88. He didn't deserve to get a win either, but he got a win. So,
Deese actually
Morrow,
had the lowest, but we'll get to that.
yeah, Morrow, you had Eric here by 11.
Ooh, Moro 2-0.
You had Big Dick Slick, which I wrote down by 35 points here,
Bigger dick singer slick.
and I had Slick by 12. So Morrow starts the week 2-0. Deese and I both 0-2 to start the week.
Wow, big.
Interesting.
A lot of L's taken this week
Matchup.
by Deese. Let's go to Baisley and Jim.
Baisley and Jim. Baisley's team got lucky. Jared Judy, he fucking went off. Saquon, man.
Paisley so back.
Baisley is back. Yeah, but I mean,
Russell Wilson's trash.
he's been
Quarterback
good though.
situation's
He's
trash.
been the last couple weeks. He's been good.
I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and winning games, but 6 points.
Jerry Judy, that's
terrible. The league's
Deese's
before
boy.
this, though.
Let me tell you, Paisley. Jared Goff would look real good on this roster.
Drink. Got one.
And Baisley has Pacheco coming back very soon. So
He does have Pacheco coming back.
his running back situation is.
Possibly. There's talks.
I have a
There's
question.
talks and trades in the making right now that could change Baisley's team and my team.
1 second, Dees. What is going on with Deontay Johnson when he got
Changed the Ravens and he sucks.
It's literally insane. Crazy.
Dude, he had one play, it was like 2 games ago. It was right before the half where Lamar threw it to him and they had no timeouts and he didn't go out of bounds. And like he went down and like the game went to halftime and Lamar was like pissed at him because it was like at the 50. And literally since then he hasn't played. So
Lamar's like, fuck you.
that would have been the intelligent gesture of the week that week.
Click on Patrick Mahomes real quick.
He's been bad.
Ranked 15th.
Yeah, like as a quarterback.
Barely getting a 20. Barely
9-1.
got 20 points once this entire season.
You know what? Averaging 15.8 is not terrible. He does what you have to do.
It's not Patrick Mahomes though.
Not
That's
Patrick
like one of the better
Mahomes.
weeks.
It's not.
Click on him. When did he draft him? Go all the way down.
Right when I drafted T. Higgins.
5th round.
In the 5th round. So that's a good pick, I'd say.
That's
No,
one
for a
of the
top
first
15th ranked quarterback, taking
that's
like
one
the
of the first
ranked quarterback, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone would have taken Mahomes in probably that situation.
I mean,
Yeah.
in retrospect, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the picks here. Who had who?
So we all had Baisley here. Baisley won by 8, Mora Baisley by 6, decent Baisley by 15, I Baisley by 17.
Wow,
So,
Morrow
he's
is
on the
spot
board.
on with his picks.
Yeah, we're all
Moro,
we're right
3-0 to start the week. Can he potentially, well, we shall see. We don't want to jinx it. Can he go undefeated?
Pretty sure we beat
Jared's season. This was a match
Oh,
of the week, I think.
Jared's not dead yet, but he's not in a good place.
This was
That's
a
for sure.
bad week for Jared.
Nor should he be starting Justice and Emmanuel Wilson as his running backs. Those are 2 bums. Look, combined for what? I guess Justice had a couple points. But
His running back situation is not good with, especially when Truba's on a bye.
yeah, Truba's on bye.
He didn't have any other choice. If
Look at
anything,
Paul's team.
if
Come
anything, it's a
back.
good choice for start him over Antonio Gibson.
He's got
Paul just
McCaffrey, Cooper Kupp, a nice and healthy team, Daniels, and just
I would
all
not
the ball, 'cause
want to play Paul's team.
Yeah, but no. Waddle's a bum. That guy is actually a bum.
Yeah, sucks this year.
So let's get to the matchups here.
Herbert is a good quarterback. Go ahead.
Harbaugh's a good coach, as I've always said. Paul versus Jared here. Unanimous decision on the pod for Paul here. Murray had Paul by 33, decent Paul by 22, and I had Paul by 44. Paul won by 2 here. So another tight matchup.
Two to basically fuck. Click on Jared. Who's Jared playing the rest of the season?
CeeDee Lamb.
No, we'll get to that, Dees.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Next matchup here. So Paul's team's good. Disley did work. How about fucking Jonnu? I can't believe. Look at this. He played
25.
Jonnu. Did Laporta not play? He really got 0 points. They scored 52 points and he got 0.
Joe Mixon looks so good.
Dude, Joe Mixon has been.
I don't know. Oh no, he was out. He was out Sunday, Laporta.
Oh, he was out. Okay.
I'll tell you
I
what. If
didn't
there's a
know that.
if there's a if there's a team that didn't need Jonnu Smith, it's Clifford. Clifford's
Yeah,
team's on fire. He doesn't need to
he was on
get a
fire.
tight end
Yeah.
off a bye to fucking go crazy.
He just traded Ramondre too, right? He traded Ramondre for Zay Flowers. So
Zay
I mean,
Flowers.
and Kareem Hunt and
That's
Tyrell
it.
Casey.
That
But
Cincinnati locker room is very weird locker room right now.
dude, I actually had another fun fact I wanted to say that you just reminded me of it. This season, so the Bengals are 4-7 total disarray. Burrow has 27 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
It's crazy.
Think about that.
And
He's
27
playing
Chase,
great.
and
I think
4.
Chase is ranked first in
And
some.
like 3,000
Yeah.
yards. There's like 275 a game, and they're 4-7. That's terrible.
Man.
It's
Oh,
worse.
I have a never I have a good one.
So this was
Dees,
a
why is your hold on, Dees, why is your screen so you see it's all white?
it's bright. It's just the way the camera is.
The camera like readjusts. Annoying. Doesn't mind me.
Go ahead, Reynolds. What were you gonna say?
So this was the battle of first places here last week. Park versus Clifford, big matchup. We all had Clifford win this matchup, and Clifford came out and he curb stomped Park on the week to show exactly what the fraud Park is and what a contender Clifford's team is. Clifford's team is good. Burrow, like I said, I didn't even realize that Burrow is on Clifford's team. And I was just saying that with the thing. I was just talking about the Sensei. Click on Burrow. Look how good he's been. Is he the number one quarterback now?
He's got
Burrow's in my
two.
other league. He's doing so good.
Literally insane.
Yeah, insane stats. Like just so we all pick Clifford here. Clifford won. So Morrow 4-0 on the week or 5-0. 4-0, 4-0.
No, that's 5.
That's 5. That is 5.
One
Yep,
to
that is
5.
5.
Wow.
So we all had Clifford there. So Dees, you and I are now 3-2. Morrow 5-0 on the week. Can Morrow go undefeated?
So what's
Needed a big
the
weekend.
what's the totals?
Dees,
We still have a couple
games
games.
to go.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, perfect. Let's get into
for,
Dees' matchup. Any comment, Dees? You were the low scorer
Yeah.
on the week, by the way.
Yeah, I was expecting to wake up Monday morning with his kicker scoring like 20 points or something like that. But no, it sucks. I mean, losing by 2 should have lost anyway, but giving Alex a chance here. Alex wins out. I don't know how many points he scored this season so far to see that tiebreaker, but yeah, we'll see.
Tough loss.
Yeah.
Do you remember last week when I'm like, yo, how big would my balls be if I started Jared Goff and benched Lamar Jackson?
I do remember that conversation.
And Sunday morning, I took Lamar Jackson out and started Jared Goff, and I was just like, my balls are not that big. My name's not Brandon Singer. I don't have fucking a fat cock. So I ended up
Trust me, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's get to the picture.
We will get to that decision making later in the show.
I think a lot of people would make that decision too.
But we have we'll get to it. Go ahead, Reynolds. What were the picks here?
The picks here were Dees had Dees by 22. Morrow had Alex by 22, and I had Alex by 11. Alex won by 2 here. So
wow.
Morrow 6-0 going
needed a week. Needed a big week.
I actually, when I did this, I actually wrote that Dees won that, but he didn't because you picked yourself. So that's I had Alex by 11 here. So
oh my god,
last matchup.
Matchup of the year so far. Not beforehand, but
I would say this could be possibly a matchup of decade. I don't know. This was crazy.
This is probably the highest scoring matchup we've ever had in this league, and I didn't fact check that, but
yeah. I don't
remember any.
Like I said, since the Democrats shut down the country in 2020, Iris has not scored more points than 140. That's crazy.
And then he did this week, and unfortunately, he ran into a bus.
Fucking lost.
Fucking lost, dude. I was so pissed off that I was going to score 140 points and fucking lose. That literally pissed me off so all day Monday. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then, because like I would have been 5-6, and I would have been in not great shape.
I wish you did. Yeah, it would have been good for.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like,
golfer class.
Joke now. I could lose 1 or 2 games here, and I'm not going to fucking make the playoffs. But then
the Taysom Hill play is crazy. Like, who would have expected that?
It's insane. This fucking guy.
Speaking of Taysom Hill, I put him in my DraftKings. Had the best DraftKings I've ever drafted in my life this week.
Because you played Taysom fucking Hill. That's why. I
Yeah,
do. I've been
and
all in on
Jared
Taysom Hill
Goff.
last 2 weeks. Did you play Jared Goff
And Amon Ra.
and
Yeah.
you did a line stack with Taysom Hill?
Got within 1,000 out of everybody. Yeah,
So
check it
I
out.
saw there was a
But
guy
I
that
still only won like $80 though. It's like fuck
It's
you.
yeah,
crazy.
well if you nut up then you enter the higher dollar contest, you can probably win more money. If you enter like the $3 and $5 contest, you're not gonna win because it's
I
less
w-
people, like
dude, I had who was it? The Kansas City game, the fucking DeAndre Hopkins.
yeah.
If he would have done anything, it would have been an interesting night, but fucking piece of shit.
I saw some guys started Goff, Gibbs, Montgomery, Amon Ra, James Williams, Brock Wright, and the Lions defense with Taysom Hill. He came in like third, won like fucking like that team.
That's crazy.
Taysom Hill and Brock Wright, because I guess Laporta was out. Brock Wright scored 0 points, so like he's like a
Definitely some piece of shit from fucking Detroit, like 400 pounds. Just
yeah. His
you know what
name
I
was
mean?
Lions
Like
fan 69.
Who
yes.
uh,
So
anticipating the picks here?
So let's get to the picks here. Morrow, 6-0 coming into this matchup. Who did he have? Reynolds or Irace?
I race.
Reynolds by 87 points. Morrow goes 7-0 on the week. Take me by 87 points, and I won by 2. I had myself by 55. D sent me by 75. So this was a close one here.
Yeah, wow, Morrow.
Tough.
Congrats.
I reached out to Irace for a statement on this. If you'd like me to present on this
Is he
matchup.
still alive? Like, how's he doing?
Probably not
I mean,
great.
not well.
This is a statement straight from the horse's mouth here. This past week was a make or break matchup for my team, and we fell short of the narrowest of margins, less than 2 points. Final score 142 to 140. It was a tough battle against a great teammate and a great friend and former teammate and Congress Cubs world champion of the world and fellow Republican Chris Reynolds. Congrats to him on this well-deserved victory. There's actually another paragraph here.
Oh my! Go ahead, read it.
I ain't reading all of it. There we go.
All right.
As a coach, I take full responsibility for this loss. It's my job to keep these players healthy and performing at their fullest potential. While this loss stings and our playoff hopes are gone, the mission is clear now. Finish the season strong, play spoiler to any playoff hopefuls, and build momentum heading into next year. It's been a great season,
Sounds
and I'm
right.
grateful for your competition. Hats off to Chris Reynolds. Good luck in the playoffs, buddy.
You got to grow a bigger dick. I don't know.
I hate it had to be you here, but
I will say that's a professional statement in this toxic league that we're in. So
it is.
I want more toxicity. I don't
kudos
like it.
to our
I want some more bitterness.
Respect. I purposely didn't read it until actually I texted. I saw it was a paragraph. I'm like, I'll read this for the first time.
Was that at like 4 o'clock in the morning on like a Saturday?
Like a half hour ago.
All right, Reynolds.
I had myself. Okay, so on the week, Morrow 7-0, Deese 4-3, and me 5-2. So that means that Deese and I are now tied 5-2, 4-3, and 7-0.
Which is crazy.
Deese and I are tied at 44-26, almost 20 games over 500, 18 games over 500. Morrow needed that. He's now 40-30, 4 games back. Morrow's
not dead.
Not dead.
4 weeks.
Not dead.
3 weeks. What is it? 4 weeks left or 3 weeks? 11,
that was a
12,
big
3
one.
weeks left.
3
Huge
weeks.
week. I needed that. I needed that now. So
yeah,
I'll take 7 right now.
That was a big one. So okay.
Reynolds, do me a quick favor. Can you just announce the curve stop again? Because my fun fact is part of that.
Sure.
My second fun fact.
Curve stopping of the week award goes to Clifford over here against Team Park.
Fake Park.
So,
yes.
Park.
Fake.
And so my second
Park's team is a fraud. As
Park's team sucks.
The show has been reporting that for weeks.
Second fun fact of the week is that Park also got curb stomped in our OPDP league, but it was way worse. Look at this score.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
To me.
100.
In the
100 to you?
Jesus.
Look at that score.
What a loser.
Oh,
Deese, who was on your team? Deese, who's the quarterback that Morrow had here?
Jared Goff, Amon Ra, Brock Bowers.
You didn't say it, though. Morrow said it.
I said it.
Okay.
Jared Goff.
So
my second fun fact was obviously Park got curb stomped twice in 1 week.
That's rough right there. That's not great for Park. Park's a fraud.
Reynolds, are you doing another
Not good
another
team.
fun fact, Reynolds?
So my Gary our awards
Hold
now.
on. Let me do the Gary Bailey how high first.
Okay, you go more. You go first.
We might be very similar. I just need to play a clip before I announce my Gary Bailey. Just everyone listen to this real quick. This is from last week recording.
Can't hear it.
We
Thank
can't hear
God.
it.
Yes, I know how to play it too. I know how to do this.
We
Oh, man.
I'm not fucking telling you.
you
Oh,
fucked up. You fucked up.
you
should have
fucked up.
We
You
could have
fucked up.
played
You should have asked me how to for another reason. I would have told you, fuck you.
Well, anyway, I'll quote it. It said, "You should play Jared Goff, and that's going to be his downfall of Week 11." And it was. And I will I'll edit that and get that in here somehow. But yeah, I mean, we literally said it on the pod. So that is mine. I'm sure it's Reynolds, Gary Bailey, how high the play of the week. Dees had no balls. He didn't listen to his co-host, and it cost him the matchup. A
He didn't
big
listen to
matchup.
himself.
Yeah, it was
We've been
myself.
talking about this guy
It was
all
myself.
season. We said he's playing the easiest matchup of the year, and Lamar's going into Pittsburgh. That's a tough matchup.
Lamar struggles against the Steelers. That's his
He does
kryptonite.
struggle against the Steelers. We said it, and we and I mean, for as much as you talk about the fucking guy, you didn't play him against the Jaguars at home after he threw 5 picks. Like,
I should have. I should have.
Dees is lucky I don't know Zoom.
Dees, think about this. You could have had anyone you want on DraftKings, and you picked him. So you're like, I gotta play golf this week, and then you even on your own team where you've owned him all year, and you're like, you know what, buddy, you stay on the fucking bench this week.
Yeah, no.
So for that reason, my Gary Beasley how high award goes to Dees actually for benching Jared Goff and starting Lamar.
Fair. I'm gonna agree with it, and that's gonna be my award as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to give your slick play?
My slick play is Paul picking up Will Disley, tight end of the Chargers for $1. Guy put up a career number.
Wow,
and basically ended Jared's season.
Reynolds
Wild.
Will Disley first touchdown the other night. I was down so much, and it fucking chipped away because they chipped away at my weekend. So
and then go to my matchup real quick. I got fucking Scan just continues to put up numbers.
Scaling. Yeah,
I think he might be a pick of. We'll see, but
he actually
nice pick.
Dropped a 50-yard touchdown. Also,
I saw that.
Taysom Hill. I saw the highlights. I'm like, so Taysom Hill would have had another passing touchdown, and Valdez Scantling would have had another.
And I would have won
50-yard. Yeah.
So
decent.
I actually more. I'm gonna go. Go
ahead.
So my slick plays. I had 2 slick plays a week. First one was actually Will Disley. I agree with that one with Paul. And my second slick play has to go to fellow Republican and friend Irace for starting Taysom Hill in the flex. It didn't work because it did work, but it didn't make him win.
We talked shit, yeah.
Dude, I'm just now realizing that's so funny. Actually, I'm just now realizing that he has McPherson as his kicker, and that fucking guy missed 2 field goals. Sunday night at the end of the game.
So my non-intelligent gesture award of the week goes to Jamar Chase being a piece of shit and just completely throwing this fucking guy under the bus in front of the media for missing kicks, for missing a fucking field goal, 2 field goals.
So my board. Did you give your slick play first?
I did not. Dees jumped ahead of me, but it's all good.
Go ahead, because Dees, that was a perfect segue for mine also. But go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got excited.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna give the slick stick to myself, picking up Christian Watson Sunday morning at 11:15 a.m. Thank you, Eric, for dropping him. Puts up 17 points and just cancels out Jordan Love's points. Elite play by me. It made me win, and now I'm in playoff position.
Yeah,
pretty simple.
You're alive.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Go ahead, Reynolds.
No, so that's all our sick plays, right? And then I was gonna give my non-intelligent gesture award of the week also. So Dees, you gave yours to Jamar for throwing McPherson under the bus. I was searching for one and couldn't really find that as a good one, but I was gonna give mine to McPherson actually, which is rare, I know, but for missing 2 fucking kicks in a dome like that,
you're in a dome.
You got one job to kick field goal. And Like it wasn't windy, it wasn't rainy. Like when shit like that happens, like all right, whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
They're in a dome, right? And you just missed
Dome,
Yeah.
two like fucking
He
dome,
fucked
45 yard
up.
field
You
goals.
gotta, yeah, it's
very
bad.
bad.
Not
So
bad.
it's not
I
like
wonder what's going
traditional.
on with him, but yeah, hopefully he's he's all right.
I didn't realize
So
that cost I raced the matchup ultimately because not only did he
crazy.
not get the
That's
three
funny.
points,
That's
but
crazy.
he lost points because he missed two of them too. Oh my god, dude!
What a
I
fucking
actually,
dickhead.
I had, I had a non-intelligent gesture.
Good for Jamar Chase. Fuck that
I,
guy.
I had a non-intelligent gesture as well.
Go ahead.
I don't have the exact person because I remember I was watching the game with Park on Sunday at Bailey's, but there was a game going on at MetLife. I forget who it was, but the home team got a first down by like 5 yards, and someone on the away team, a defender, went like this. He put up the fourth, he short signal, but he was clearly past the
The
first down marker
Trump.
by 5 yards. And I go, that's the non-intelligent gesture of the week. You could clearly see he got a first down. Guy's stupid. That's mine.
That is
That's
a
mine.
perfect the application of the non-intelligent gesture. More good job.
It's a good, yeah.
I had to go to a baptism Sunday and then went to like a restaurant after, so I was not able to watch football much. And I was watching like Red Zone on my phone at the restaurant, but like I didn't see much of Jet game, which actually was probably a good thing. It was probably just another whole non-intelligent gesture performance by the Jets defense. It seems like so.
I stopped watching after the second quarter.
And then I drove home fucking 4 hours watching the Chiefs Bills game. So that's what whatever. It was
Good.
fuck the Jets, man. Moving on.
All right. Well, we're gonna since there's only 3 weeks left, we're still doing the contender pretender dead. Um, I don't know if a lot has changed, but in my standings, a lot has changed. Um,
Yeah.
so I will begin, unless anyone would like to start. I'm
Go
pretty
ahead.
pretty ready for this. Contender. I'm going to give my top four, obviously, but I have five contenders. Five. So in order, Clifford, I have one. I mean, it's pretty simple. He's put up 100 points the last 7 weeks in a row. He's clearly the team to beat. Eric, two. This team has put up the third and whatever least points the last couple weeks. I have D's three.
That's right.
Park four. And there's a new contender. You know who that is? That is myself, the commish. Just been putting up points. Might get
Wow.
comes back.
Scored 140 points, right?
Wow.
Not contender.
Evans comes back this week. Huge pick. He's playing the hopeless Giants. I can't wait till they murder them. And now I'm going to go to my pretenders. I have Reynolds, Baisley, the Slick, Jim, and Alex. And then rounding out my dead, a couple teams got killed this week. Jared's dead. Greeley, dead. Iris, dead. Paul,
Dead.
more than dead.
Dead.
So
Yeah.
that is my contender.
You mind if I go? You mind if I go, Reynolds?
Go ahead, Dees.
So,
Me and Morrow have the same exact top four. Weird. So it's Clifford 1, Eric 2, me 3, Morrow 4. Right?
Park 4. I had Park 4, me 5.
Oh, wow.
You have
So,
Park ranked ahead of you. You call this guy a fucking fraud. You rank him in the top four. I wasn't even listening when you were talking.
yeah,
Clearly.
that makes no sense. So
makes no-
you're a hypocrite.
You're a fraud. You're a fraud,
So
Morrow.
I actually
I'm
have
going to play
Team
Park first
Morrow.
round.
I have Team
Park
Morrow
plan.
coming up to the top four, which is weird.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, Park's not even my top five. I got Baisley jumping Park for fifth. Which now I'm going into my contender series. Baisley number 5, Park 6, Jim 7, Reynolds getting the last spot, number 8, which is probably gonna fuck Clifford first round of the playoffs. We'll see. And then everybody else.
I would want to play Clifford. I would
You
want to play
think that
Clifford.
I'm gonna be the 8th seed and I'm gonna play Clifford as the 1 seed?
Yes.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna get into the Reynolds power rankings here, contender. So in order, Reynolds 1, Clifford 2, Eric
Geese.
3, because I think the Cardinals are good. That could work.
So
Then-
Eric 3.
Yeah, so Reynolds, Clifford, Eric. Um, and then I had Slick and Baisley and Morrow and Deese in my pretenders, and everyone else dead. Starting with Park. Park is dead. Jared, Alex, Iris, Paul, Greeley, all dead. So yeah, that's where I stand. I took a nice jump in these points for here. Like these I outscored you by 60 or 50 points this week, and now I'm only like 50 points behind you. So that's
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so preoccupied right now.
I
I
know.
got distracted. There's a Creed concert in New York City
Put your
next
phone
weekend.
down, please, for like 5 minutes. Can we get just not going to buy
I'm
Creed tickets
sorry.
right
I'm
now?
sorry. Wiener
This is
got
why Deese has
right.
been putting up uh, stellar numbers the last 2 weeks.
Because he talks but
Uh,
doesn't listen. Clearly, if you listened last week, you would have started Jared Goff then. Dees, put your phone and turn it upside down. You can't. You can't. You're not being an adult right now.
All right, go ahead.
all right,
Okay, what?
well, we're going to go into the Week 12 matchup. This is probably a lot of big matchups this week. I'm going to start with a matchup that probably doesn't matter much, to be honest. I'm going to go. I'm going to go with this one first. Can Paul play spoiler again? I think Eric's already clinched a spot, to be honest. But
Hit show bench.
show bench. There we go.
God,
Paul's team is pretty
there's
good.
a big bye week this week. Paul versus Eric here. Would you like to more? You started 7-0, so you could start with the picks this week.
I'm going to analyze this a little
You gonna think? Don't hurt yourself.
bit. Okay.
All right, I'll go because you're taking too long. I'm taking Paul here in the upset. I think Paul plays spoiler. Paul's team is good. We've been saying it. All Paul had to do is make some trades and he wouldn't be dead. But now, I mean, he's 2-9. He's dead. He's dead. Dead. He's the
Yeah.
Alex of last year. Alex's team was real good
Good
last year,
good
but he's like
team.
this, like
Shitty. Yep. I agree.
shitty management and ownership. That's the
Yeah.
Paul is the Jets. He's got great players, but his ownership is
Yeah.
terrible decisions. They're just terrible.
I did not. Go
I
ahead,
don't
Dees.
have
Paul plus 12.
confidence in Cooper Cup. I, I think Will Disley is not going to have another fucking week, especially against Baltimore. I'm going Eric by 10.
I've ridden with Eric all year. I'm going to go Eric by 17.
Okay.
I think after what Kyler Murray did to the New York football team, his confidence level is skyrocketing, and that team's actually pretty good. So I think he's going to keep it up.
They beat the 49ers last week. How the fuck did that happen? Seattle.
Gino, baby, ex New York football team.
Obviously, he's fucking killing it.
All right.
I watched the end of that game. It was an awesome last drive too. Fucking, he crushed it.
He makes plays. He makes plays. He does. This is a good matchup. Jim versus
It
Clifford.
is.
Hopefully Clifford wins this, and then Jim can officially be dead then.
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I think Jim's winning this by 22.
Jim by 22.
I'm
Moral?
going Clifford by
I'll be right
55.
back.
Clifford by
Clifford's
55, you said?
Clifford's team. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Clifford by 55.
I'm on Drake May. I saw that. Here's another fun
He
fact.
he's been doing pretty well lately. So
So he leads the NFL in yards per carry with like a minimum of like 25 carries, something crazy
he's a
like
big
that.
boy.
He runs a lot. Dude, he looks like Josh Allen. He's gonna be fucking good, and he's gonna be on Patriots, and that's gonna suck because
Yeah.
that's gonna be a problem. Because he literally looks like Josh Allen. So you did Clifford by
But
55.
yeah. Jim's gonna get knocked out. This
I'm taking Clifford by 40 to kill Jim here. This is like a 125 to 1 or to like 85 game.
Where do you guys see these points come from? Drake May is not putting up fucking.
Yes, he is. We were just discussing that. Drake May puts up points. Tracy and I mean Tracy sucks, but like Kareem Hunt against Carolina, like
Yeah, he's gonna put
Kareem
up
Hunt's
points.
last game as a starter. DK and he's got Zay Flowers now. Zay Flowers does work. Fucking John and Mixon. I mean, Clippers team is good.
Mixon.
Clippers team is good. I'm still going Jim. 22.
There we go.
We got all the picks. All right,
Yeah.
Alex. Wow, whoever loses this matchup is dead. Officially dead.
The playoffs start this week for a couple of teams.
Agreed.
This is
Yeah.
one of them.
This is a playoff matchup.
Wow, interesting.
I want to go Alex. I feel like Jalen Hurts fucking sucks though.
Alex team is Jalen Hurts
Alex,
does not suck. Look at what he's the third ranked quarterback. Look at what he's been doing, D's.
The guy scores like 3 push touchdowns a fucking game.
I know. I saw it last week. I was like, fuck.
He's the
Yeah.
third ranked quarterback. He's unbelievable.
Yeah. No, I don't know
I
what I'm
saw that
talking about there.
Saquon has gone down to one like 8 times this year, and every single time it's been a Hurts 1 yard touchdown. Right
This
after.
is this is
They
easy
want to
for
make
me.
didn't they want to make that fucking thing
Yeah,
that
but it's
fucking
America.
push
They did.
illegal?
So
I
Dumb.
they
think
did.
Alex makes a statement here. Alex by 47. Jared's knocked out. I already declared him dead. He's going to be
Yeah.
officially dead after this week.
Yeah. I declared Jared dead after he ate fucking mushrooms and drafted the worst team ever. So I'm gonna go Alex here to put the dagger in there finally
Love it.
by
Love it.
by 15.
Remember, we said I race drafted the worst team ever. It's
taking
holding true at this
Drafted the worst player ever.
worst player ever, worst draft pick ever. Was one of them to also Taysom? No, it wasn't Taysom. It was Sky Moore and someone. Was it? I might be Taysom.
There was another bad pick. I forget who it was.
I'm taking Jared here in the upset. I think Alex is dead and Jared's not dead yet.
No chance.
Jared
No
by
chance.
17. That's my pick.
Wow, I don't like that pick. It's a 5 man.
I don't care. That's why you're in third place tomorrow.
You should listen to the 7-0
I'll
guy.
make mine.
7-0 last week.
7-0 guy, yeah.
Keep it rolling.
That'd
All
be
right,
good.
wow.
Parker's projected 46 points here.
Hey,
So
all the good guys are fucking
On bye.
on bye.
you can't even slot in anyone good here.
No. And I'm
Honestly,
starting
not
to pick,
really. Like he doesn't have much on the bench here.
and I'm picking up people right now off waivers that
Right.
he could. I'm
I'll
gonna
go first here. I'm taking Deese by 60.
I'm gonna go D.
Team's a fraud. His best players without Jamar Chase, he's and Kamara. Parks team's gonna score like 40 points.
Yeah.
I actually agree with the projections. So I think Deese wins this like 100-40.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 69.
Dees by 69.
Yeah,
I'm going to pick Dees as well, but I want this on the record.
big boy.
I think Dees should actually start Jared Goff over Lamar again. I really do. Jared Goff's playing in a dome against the Colts. Jim Harbaugh knows how to stop running quarterback.
I actually agree with you. The Chargers defense is really good. Harbaugh is a great coach, has a great defensive mind. So he's got a great defense over there in the Chargers. So I would definitely start Jared Goff. I'm not even trolling. I swear to God, I'm not even trolling right now. I guess the Colts are terrible. The Colts just like Rodgers actually fucking.
This is gonna be a discussion topic next week. I'm not taking Lamar Jackson out of my starting lineup this week.
Good problem to have, Dees. That's what I'll say. But
it is, and I hated Jared Goff. Drink.
I just want it on the record again. I personally would start Jared Goff over Lamar. That's all I would say.
I don't think it's going to be a decision factor. I think he may.
It was last week.
Score more points. I don't know.
It was last week.
But I think I'm going to fuck Jared. Yeah.
But
I
may try and acquire. I mean, you're starting Demario Douglas. That guy sucks. Like Xavier.
I got no one. I got no one else.
I know, but I could give you a good wide receivers that like for Jared Goff. We should. I actually
Lamar Jackson. I mean,
but you want too much for Lamar, so I would rather give you like a decent receiver, better than your bums for Goff. Then.
Yeah, I want a lot for Goff.
Too.
I'm hungry. Reynolds.
I'll pick. I'm obviously going to pick Dees. I'm going to go Dees by 39. Let's go Dees by 39.
Okay, we both picked already, so go ahead.
Let's go.
And Dees by 60 for the other picks.
Reynolds, we'll do our matchup last. We'll go to
Greeley and Baisley. So does Baisley's team kind of fuck off this week after? Because Baisley is positive that he's now making the playoffs. His team's back. Win it.
Yeah.
So
not only that, he's going to be a high playoff.
Classic Baisley letdown spot here where he throws up like 50 points and Greeley beats him by like 50, and all of a sudden
this week
5, he might lose next week. They 7-6, and it's like if you lose last week or 7, then you might not make the playoffs. So
yeah, I think this is the week that Baisley puts a nail in Greeley's coffin.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go with Baisley here by 12.
Morrow.
Whew, man.
How do you not? Just tell me, how do you not?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
take.
with.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna go
Gridley.
with
Jordan Love's playing the 49ers defense. You can get
49ers defense hasn't been good lately. They're not
Yeah,
good.
the Gino fucking walk
they're
all
not
over.
they're not bad.
By 22. 22.
Who?
Greeley by 22.
Greeley by 22
Wow.
more. Wow. These shows, I don't know
Wow.
how you don't pick Baisley. More comes in Greeley by 22. I'm gonna go Greeley also by 17 here. So Deese is on Baisley Island. Riding high Baisley on Baisley Island. That's
Is it, he just reminds me of like RFK Jr. a little bit, just evolves
yeah,
over time.
they're one and the
Just
same. Both Baisley and RFK. That's exactly when I see RFK Jr. I think, that's Baisley up there talking.
Let's go.
I mean, we're not talking, but go ahead.
I race and the slick. Obviously, I race. The slick needs this more than I race. I race has to fill a couple empty spots there. What the hell's going on here?
Reese is not going to log into the ESPN app again until September.
You have to fill your team, or I will do it for you. That is a fact. If you're listening.
No. I thought it was like a monetary fucking penalty.
It's both.
Reese's team is good, man. I mean, Taysom's on a bye. Bijan's on a bye.
I mean, it's a defense and a kicker. You could pick up anyone the day of. So
I'm gonna pick Fred I race here. I think Slick's team's in trouble, but I'm picking I race by 11 points.
New England, Miami's gonna win, but it's not gonna be an easy game. I don't think they're gonna score that many points.
Slick's running back situation.
I'm taking the under. I'm gonna take the under in that game. Go back up.
Sure.
I'm taking best friend I race. I mean, we just been on such a fucking these last few weeks, just such a high. Our boy just picking the best cabinet picks.
Nothing
ever.
even matters.
-1 or 2. But
it makes the Jets season not even matter. That thank God, like that Trump one. That's all that matters. That's really all that
matters. Dude, thank God. Especially with proposition.
What was better this week?
Prop 1 going. Fucking crazy.
What was better last week? Trump's cabinet picks or my stock picks? 7-0, baby. Here we go. All right.
Trump's picks.
Based by what? Give me a number. 47?
For what?
This matchup of those.
No, he did say points. I forget what it was though.
No, I said I race. Hold on. What the fuck
did I say?
I said I race by 12.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to say 47, but it's not happening.
I want to thank my friend Slick for
playing.
No, for trade.
Thank you, Slick, for playing this year and donating money to the playoff
for trading.
But Irene's gonna fuck you up right now.
Traded me Amari Cooper for Jonathan Brooks, and I flipped Amari Cooper for Chase Brown, and Chase Brown has literally brought me back to life. So sorry, Slick, but I'm going with Irene.
Did you see that? Did you see Brooks is playing this week? I thought he was going to sell the whole year.
Yeah, he's done anyway. It doesn't matter. We're going to put up fucking 5 points.
I thought people were saying Amari Cooper is a fucking man now.
Raced by 16. Irene's going to win this game.
The three of us are all picking Irene, huh?
Yeah, Slick's done after this. He's done. Both brothers are dead.
This is going to be a battle of the dead next week.
Now to the...
Wow. Hold on, let me hit my fucking...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, I got to fill... Loser of this matchup is not dead. I'll put it that way.
Can we cheers before we talk about this one here? This is going to be a fucking battle.
Morrow's literally starting Alexander Madison against like the Denver defense. I'm just looking at this right now. Like he's not gonna listen. He's so fucking dumb. Like if he actually starts him, I'm
listening.
Oh, are you here? Are you still here? Okay. Christian Watson, please start Pat Freiermuth. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna pick I'll pick Reynolds to win this matchup by 92. I think I beat you by close to 100 when you did Department of DP.
Because Jameis Winston is not going to be this guy's quarterback.
That's right.
I have a feeling.
Who's going to be my quarterback in 1 hour? Who's going to be my quarterback?
You got to give me a lot more than what you currently think is going to get you him or whoever. Either
I've been hearing about it.
Lamar and Goff, they're both on the block. They're both on the. I
Not
mean,
a trade for you two
get
the
as
last
crazy
three
as you
weeks.
want, but I mean, it's gonna have to be something
Pete Simone
insane.
didn't have the balls to play golf last week. He's gonna trade for anyone
Is
fair?
he
Yeah, okay.
supposed to trade golf? We'll see. We shall see. All right,
I'll trade Goff. I'll trade Lamar.
Herbert.
Balls.
Hold on. Just want to show you Justin Herbert's stats the last few weeks. 24, 19, 19, 21. Jim Harbaugh has Justin Herbert playing like a top 3 quarterback in the NFL, which he is right now.
top
So
like
I'm
7.
gonna
Relax.
Not
Go
top
on.
3.
Morrow by 22. Herbert brought me into the playoffs last year. He's gonna do it again. And
Peace.
Tommy DeVito and Malik Neighbors are gonna fight after the first drive on Sunday, and I can't wait for that. And someone's gonna get knocked out. It's gonna be awesome.
All
Maybe
right.
he's
So
just
so
fucking
so what
happy
what
with that
what what
playmaker.
what are we doing here?
What do you mean?
Like,
picking-
are we picking what the current roster is? Or are we gonna pick what the final is gonna be?
Remember, because
Make a selection, please, on what
it's
you think.
Tuesday. The waiver wires tomorrow. Dude, you're not gonna make a trade.
You're not gonna get a trade
You're
with me
never
anyway. Exactly. So
Exactly.
go ahead. I'm
This
I don't care.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, you're right, actually, because I don't think Reynolds is gonna give me.
keep picking against me, Dees. Love it every week.
I'm going
Every week.
Morrow by 10. No.
Ah,
I'm
he
going
does this every
Morrow
week.
by 37.
Oh my god. So Dees and I are tied in picks going into this week. I'm going to take a commanding lead. More cut this and record it for next week's show. I will take a commanding lead this week in the picks. So okay, that's good preview. That's I didn't you and I play more. That's a good matchup there.
Reynolds, I will say, loser. It's gonna be a high scoring matchup. To be honest, we're not dead because I think other matchups are gonna play out. So
We're
we'll
definitely not that. We're fine.
had both of us lose last week, which we could have. That would have been a elimination.
What a problem to have. Ugh.
Problem to have. Okay, we got a bunch of listener questions. Let's start right now. Okay.
Here we go, baby.
If the playoffs were to start today, how do you think the current bracket would play out? Well, share your screen, show the current playoff bracket.
Yeah.
We can take a look at that. We'll just make a quick pick here.
I love the good. I would play
nice question.
I would play Dees actually.
Oh, more versus Dees week 1.
Oh, so there's a reason why I probably lost last week. It's because I'm making moves because I already know I'm in the playoffs about matchups for week 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, you're trying to play.
If you're week 15, is this week 15? Oh, it is. Not a good week to play me. Just saying.
Funny how that works here.
Just
Slick
saying.
would play Clifford, Basie, and Parko. Basie would have a first round bye if the playoffs ended the way they did like this. That's crazy. Then me versus I don't want to play Eric. I don't want to play the Congress Cardinals. But there's still
I would want to play.
Decided.
Oh, I think we're all in agreement that playing Park in the first round is an automatic win.
It's a bye. Yeah, you get first round bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Next
Great question.
Great question. Is it time to panic now that Team DeSimone has scored the third fewest points in Week 10, follows it up by scoring the fewest points in Week 11?
Oh, great question.
That is a good question. I mean, my follow-up question would be who has the most points in this league right now?
That wasn't the question. The question was what Reynolds has. Can you answer it, please?
Repeat it.
You're trying to make trades, so you are panicking, right?
Is it time to panic now that Team DeSimone scored the third fewest points last week, followed by the fewest points, third fewest points 2 weeks ago?
No, it's a yellow flag for sure. I would call it a risk. Panic, no way. I would say if this happened in 2 more weeks, but I'm playing a depleted team this upcoming week. So, fair question. Concern raised. If this was a project, I would say this project went into the yellow. A mitigation plan 100% needs to be established. And it's in effect, it's in progress. And there's only positive outcomes I think that's going to come from it. But yeah.
Nice coach speak there. Okay.
Good question. Good answer.
Okay. Next question. This isn't a question, but a definitive decision. And that next year for playoffs, number 1 seed gets a first round bye, and then the 8th playoff team, which would be 9th overall, will be decided by most points of the teams from 9 to 14. I like that most points thing because if you get
It's
fucked by like a one-on-one matchup,
so it's not doable with the format of ESPN.
oh, it's not. Okay.
So I tried. Trust me, I tried it. It's you could do top seven, gets a bye, and then it's two play, just like the NFL format now.
Yeah, so
If you
top
know what
two
I'm
would have to
saying.
get that in.
Exactly. Well, it's only it goes 7, 8, 12, 14. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
So so two would play 7, 6, 4 would play 5. First round, first seed gets a bye.
Got it. Okay.
There's
Yeah,
no in
we
between. There's
explore
no in
the
between. I wish
rules
there was.
in like August.
Bring
Okay.
that up to
Next question.
your ESPN guys though.
Yeah, talk to your ESPN guys. Good. Put that in the
Try to
back
make
end
any
there.
playoff position available.
Yeah, write this down.
Should Next question. Should Team DeSimone invest in new headphones since it was clearly stated on last week's pod by the other two co-hosts to start Goff instead of Lamar with the matchups they had, and it cost Dees a win last week?
Yeah, I wanted to kind of lose. No, I always want to win. I always want to win.
Well, clip that
But
too. I wanted to kind of lose. You fucking loser. That's a
I
Democrat move.
want I want I want some humbleness, and the humbleness came. It
You
made
need
me
to get the fire back in you.
it made yeah, exactly. It made me rethink like, hey, maybe these superstars, I have a lot of superstars on my team. That's just the type of team that I drafted this year and it's playing out. So, maybe
So you're not.
I gotta look at two superstars and see which superstar has to start. But no, it's a problem. It's a problem, and I have to figure it out. Yeah.
So you're not going to buy new headphones, is your question?
No, no.
Um, okay, next
Great
question.
question.
Great question. Great question. Okay, I'm just reading them how they come in. Okay, Dees is good, comma.
Uh,
However, comma, I would like the other two members of the board to look at their upcoming schedules and give us a scale of 1 to 10 on how confident they are that they're going to make the playoffs. Okay, this
Great
wasn't it.
question.
I read Dees is good. I thought it was going to be another anti-Dees question, but like that's for me and Moro actually. This question.
okay. And
So
I just want to
let's.
add on to this. I swear to God, you know who probably put this question in. Let's go to my after we go through your guys. I want to see my schedule.
Yours first, since
Who put this question in?
You know it's not me.
I know it's not. I know it's not you. But so
we'll,
who?
we'll go to
Who
D's first. So D's plays Park this upcoming week, then Jim
Bad,
Kane.
bad, bad.
D's is in the playoffs. Yeah, D's is fine. Exactly, D's is fine. We gotta look at me and Moro. We're the two that are still up for it.
Let's look at Reynolds first. We're obviously playing this week. The loser's not out, but schedule will matter.
Then Slick and
Um,
then Baisley. I'm confident I could get one win out of those three to make it playoffs. So I'm confident myself. I think I win 2 out of 3
I already knew who I played
I
last week.
love that you're playing Basie the
the
last
last
week
week.
of this season. Oh my God. So much content.
I
Ooh,
have a tough
Moro
schedule
has
going on.
me. Moro has Baisley next week,
Yeah.
and then Clifford.
That's tough.
Moro, you got a gauntlet here.
That's tough. Baisley, no fucking mercy.
So I said
No
this
getting
last week.
high, Baisley.
Said this last week. Had to get one win to get in the playoffs last year. It was against
Baisley, look at my team.
Knock his ass
How
out.
can I help you? Ask everyone in the league how they can help you for
Literally
week
collusion.
13.
That's collusion. I'm gonna mark this down.
Oh, this is I have a follow question. Leave it here. After
Hold
that,
on.
D Simone to ask D Simone who he thinks is more likely out of the two to make the playoffs. So whoever wrote this question is real high, but I want D Simone, I guess,
You want analysis?
I want analysis on me. Not I want this listener wants
Yeah.
an
No, fair.
analysis on your analysis on who's gonna make the playoffs, me or Moro.
I respect it. Let's go to the calendars, schedules.
I'm on mine right now.
Moro. What's your record
So
right
we
now,
play.
Moro?
We're tied.
We're both
Both
6-5.
You're both 6
I
and
would
5.
I would say I need to beat Reynolds more than Reynolds has beat me, just because
100%. Any
I'm gonna
tiebreaker
go.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
have.
go minus. Go to Reynolds's, please.
I got Moro, and we have common actually. Moro, we play Baisley, but we both play Baisley.
Yeah.
Remember my
Slick's
scenario
good.
before?
My
of Baisley
Reynolds
missing the playoffs?
minus 200.
Okay. So scale of 1 to 10, you think I'm like a 7, Moro's like a 3.
Yeah.
Go with that. Okay, next question. Um, will 70-point Dees return and cost himself the scoring title? Ooh, three
Good
Oh,
three
question.
weeks
oh,
left.
yeah,
That's
yeah. No, it's a
It's
stupid
possible.
question, actually.
No, it's
No,
real.
no, no, it's not
It's
an
real.
intelligent question. No,
that's a great question. That's a real question.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
If you're looking in the past, but looking at this year, I don't think I
300.
scored 70 points at all this year. I'm actually a scoring title leader. Probably gonna win it. Um,
50 points like twice.
no, but
Okay,
Against me,
yeah.
I know
next
that for a
question.
fact.
Would it be the biggest power dick move for Paul to start Sky Moore in his last place Brazzers Ball against Irate in 2 weeks?
Oh
That'd be
my
fun.
God!
I think
Imagine,
Sky Moore's on
Matt.
IR though. He might be back by then.
What if he comes back and the Chiefs already clinched first place and he just
Could you
goes
start
up? He's the
someone in the
number one
IR?
receiver.
Can you what?
Could you start someone in the IR?
It's usually just 4 weeks, right? And then they come
Yeah, it's
back. So
4 weeks. But
he
I
could
mean,
come
he's
back.
literal
No, but
bum.
if they're actively on the IR, could you
I think
put
you
them?
can.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you take it, that's
Uh,
illegal to do in the league per Morrow's rules, but like Morrow makes up his own rules week by week anyway. So,
yeah, we're in
all right.
America.
Next question.
We're in Trump's America these days now.
Yeah, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
It's a different world, brother.
How the fuck does Paul still have 1% playoff chance? I'm just gonna answer that question nice and simple. He doesn't. He is dead. He has 9 losses.
Yes, he's dead.
Yeah.
Can't win. Can't make the playoffs.
Okay. Was Jared too busy listening to Creed all weekend to set a better lineup so he wouldn't lose to last place Paul, who's not so very last place Paul
Uh,
anymore? He's Paul's team's good. I hope Paul doesn't come in last place. That'd be hilarious. So I'm rooting for you, Paul.
what if Paul wins out? It'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. Wouldn't mean
Imagine he
anything.
gets that 2%.
Okay. Is there a league conspiracy that friend Jim has reached his term limit as a 3X champion and is secretly funding DeSimone's transition to league success? Ooh, that's a great question. That maybe that's why friend Jim is such a
Very
big thing.
wow.
Yeah.
That
I'm
that
not gonna
Mike is no
comment. I'm
longer
not
here because
commenting.
Jim.
I'm not gonna comment.
Great
Okay,
question.
comment. Very possible.
Let's
That's where
I'm not
Paul's
gonna incriminate
this thing
myself.
would.
I'll just
let's all
say.
remember Jim shouldn't have won last year, just like Biden shouldn't have won in 2020. So
Okay, 2 more questions. Iris losing 7 in a row is unreal. Outside of Park going 0-14, is this the
hold on.
longest losing streak in the league? He has
Hold on.
Is that true? Is that
Iris'
true?
team was good.
Could you
I
repeat the
already lost 10
question?
in a row.
Yeah.
Can you
Damn.
repeat?
And then this
Can you
week he
really
scored 140 points and still fucking lost.
What a fucking idiot.
repeat the question? Because me and Decimo both laughed during it. Just repeat it for the
Iris losing 7 in a row is unreal. Outside of Park going 0-14, is this the longest losing streak in the league?
I think it is. I didn't fact check it, but it's got to be
Yeah.
close.
Fact check me. It is.
All right,
Wild.
last listener question, just a listener statement, which we love those as well. Fuck Morrow. And that concludes the listener question segment of the. Hey, that's not for
Wow,
me. It's the listeners, Morrow, right?
listeners, great.
Okay.
Well, that concludes this Tuesday night special. Looking forward to the slick waiver wire analysis at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I don't even know who's available. I don't need anyone. I'm just killing it. And,
Yeah, my team's too
just
good
like
to worry about those bums on the waiver wire too.
I put
exactly.
$16 on someone, so
I
we'll
mean,
see.
fuck it. You might as well spend it now. There's no give you left.
These needs
All right.
players. We don't.
Story of my
Everyone,
life, Reynolds.
good night.
Later.
See you soon.